course, the Norwegian bread baking course, which had 8 modules, initially 6, and then we built on 2 more modules about whole grain breads in Norway, because a lot of my readers were saying, I've either come from Norway or I visited Norway and I just couldn't find these breads here in the United States. So I wanted to make these easy and available for you to make at home. And so the second follow-up to that is now the Flatbreads of Norway. And by flat, I mean they are flat. They're baked on a griddle. So in this specific course, you will learn 6 different recipes from all over Norway, different regions. There's a lot of discussions lately about what is lefse. And lefse can be a lot of different things. And in this course, it's your one-stop shopping to all things lefse. There's also a recipe for flatbrød, which is essentially a cracker, just very, very plain, that can last forever, and is considered Norway's oldest bread. So what exactly will you learn in this course? So much. So you have the 6 modules. They come with these classic flatbread recipes. Many of them I've actually gotten from either my own mother or grandmother, or some experts around that I've interviewed around Norway. You also will have a video tutorial for each recipe, so that it's really simple to see how you're going to make the dough, how you're going to roll it out, divide it into pieces, resting it, and then of course storing and spreading it. And you'll have printable recipes, behind the scenes photos, and of course photos of the finished lefse. And you have an opportunity now to learn from me. If you hear an accent, yes, I am born and bred in Norway. I'm also a professionally trained chef. So I combine all of this into something that I think is not available online in English anyway, and not in 100% plant-based, because all these recipes do not use dairy or eggs. However, they're based on the traditional classic recipes with animal-based ingredients. So if you wanted to choose to make it with animal-based ingredients, you're free to do so. It's easy to substitute. But if you are following a plant-based diet, this is your course. There's also a resource section. Many of you have asked me, where do I get the lefse stick and where do I get this griddle? It's all in this course. And there's also a big history section and theory section that actually explains about all the different lefses, because many of you have questions about that too. Like, how did it come about? How do Norwegians enjoy this? Where in Norway is this particular lefse from? All of those questions and more will be answered. And there's also a step-by-step of the 4 essential steps of lefse baking. And that is about what mat to use, or what surface what's the best surface to roll out the lefse. Of course, the rolling pin, the art of rolling out the lefse, of course, the storage, and of course, the baking. So there's all of these things in one place. Basically, how it works is you will purchase the course and you get full lifetime access to it. You can go back whenever you want. Lifetime access means my lifetime. If I'm no more, I don't know what's going to happen, but I am pretty healthy, so I am planning to stay around for quite some time. And it's a self-study program, but you have me, and you can always come and ask me questions. Send me an email at support@arcticgrub.com, and I'm happy to get back to you. There's also a section inside your platform, inside the course, where you can send in any questions you might have. So that's just in a nutshell what it is. I don't want to take up too much time. I'll probably come on live later this week and tell you a little bit more. But this is just Norwegian food, and I can't think of anything more Norwegian than these flatbreads and this lefse, and all the history and tradition and skill set that it requires. So a lot of people are very intimidated about baking lefse, but once you get through this course, you'll see that anybody can do it. I am not super advanced baker myself, but I have learned through my mom and through my sister recently. We baked lefse the last 2 times I was home in Norway. And I also interviewed one of the greatest bakers in my home region, and also used to have a bakery in my hometown. So I feel like this course is golden. And not just that, if you decide to purchase this course between now and next Tuesday, so you only have a few days, I'm going to give you the biggest bonus yet, which I'll tell you a little bit about later. I'm going to keep it secret, but just know that it's worth the amount of the course, which is actually $300 is the price of the course. $280 is the bonuses, which will complement these recipes. And I've never given out so many free goods. And some of you will be in the drawing, or anyone who joins will be in the drawing to win a $20 gift certificate from Scandinavian Design Studio. They are a women-owned Scandinavian company here on the West Coast. Actually, they make amazing things like some of the Lefse shirts I'm wearing in the videos. You can buy there. You can buy mugs. You can buy aprons and so many other things. So you can be in the drawing to win a $20 gift certificate from them. So that adds up to 300, 280 plus 20, and that you get $600 worth for $300. I hope you think that's worth it. And as I said, you have lifetime access to it. And of course, always access to me as a student if you have any additional questions. If you have any comments, I can't see your comments right now, but if you want you to ask me anything, just comment below or send me a DM, and I would be happy to answer any questions you might have. I hope to see you inside the course. Let's bake some lefse. Let's bring some of Norway into your kitchen. It is so much fun, not to mention incredibly delicious. And it's not that hard, believe me. Just a little practice and you'll be a genius at it in no time. So thank you so much for watching, and go check out the sales page. I'm actually going to add that link below now that I turn off this video. And I hope to hear from you. Any questions, just let me know.